Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for the love and support you've been showing me through your comments. So in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you a typical Nigerian wedding guest makeup routine. If you'd like to see how I created this look, please keep on watching. I prime her face, then I apply foundation just on the forehead and the brow area before filling in her brows. Apply some loose powder to set the brow area, then I go in with ZARON Cosmetics Eyebrow Filler and then fill in her brows. In this tutorial, I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW25 and a flat brush to clean her brow bone area. Then I go in with a blending brush to blend out the concealer that I've just applied underneath her brow bone area. Clean the top of her brows, I go in with her foundation shade and a flat brush. Then I blend this out with a blending sponge, a damp blending sponge. Because her lids are dark, I apply the same concealer all over the lids to cancel out the discoloration. This will also serve as a base. I then set the concealer with some setting powder. The transition shade I'm using is from the ZARON Cosmetics NUDE palette. It's actually a blusher. I always use this as my transition shade / crease color. The eyeshadow base I'll be using here is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm applying this all over the lid. To create depth, I take a little fluffy brush and I take the shade Zaria from the NOUBA Beauty palette in Obsession and I apply this on the outer corner of her eye. I also blend this towards the crease area. I go back in with a blending brush to blend out any harsh line I may have created, and then I still apply some more shade in Zaria to create depth and blend out once again. For her lid color, I'll be using MAC's eyeshadow in Polar Opposites, and I'm using the silvery white shadow, and I'm placing this with a flat brush all over her eyelids where I applied the Jumbo Pencil in Milk eyeshadow base. Before I apply the glitters, I apply a thin coat of benign glitter glue on the areas that I applied the silvery white eyeshadow. In this tutorial, I'll be using glitters from the brand UBERCHIC VILLE, and these glitters are in Disco Ball. I'll be placing these glitters all over the area that I've coated with the benign glitter glue. I go back and blend the dark shade into the glitters that I've applied. To line her eyes, I'm using ZARON Gel Liner in Jazz. I apply a thin coat of mascara on her lashes just before I apply some false lashes. The false lashes I'll be using are lashes from Pearl Luxury Company, and they're in the style BELLE. I wiped her face because I had eyeshadow fallout, so I'm priming her face once again with the ZARON Cosmetics Face Primer. For her foundation, I'm using MAC's Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation in the shade NC45, and I'm applying this on the face with a flat foundation brush. Blend the foundation into the skin with a damp beauty blender. For her highlights, I'm using LA Girl Concealer in medium beige. I'm applying this under her eye, her forehead, on the nose, bridge of her nose, and then her chin, then Cupid's bow. And then I take the same damp beauty blender to blend all this into her skin. To set the concealer, I apply MERCIER setting powder on the areas that I've highlighted. To give her face some definition, I'll be contouring her face using ZARON Cosmetics Face Definer in PZ15, and I'll be applying this directly underneath her cheekbone, then the edges of her hair, the forehead area, the edges of her hairline. Then I'll take a brush, a little fluffy brush, and I'll apply this along the sides of the bridge of her nose. The blusher I'll be using here is from the ZARON Cosmetics blusher from the NUDE palette. It's the same shade I used as her crease color. Moving on to her lips, I'm outlining her lips with ZARON Cosmetics Lip Pencil in Vivid. Then I'm filling in her lips with NUBA liquid lipstick in the color 7. This is a bright red lip stain, and I really love this lip stain. It's one of my favorite lip colors. To set her entire face, I spray some pumps of Urban Decay All Nighter long-lasting makeup spray. So guys, this is the finished look. This is a typical look that I'll create on any of my clients who's going for a wedding or a party. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.